The message: my beloved friend, today you have been guided here for a reason. The words you are about to hear are not random, nor are they a coincidence. They are part of the divine orchestration that has been unfolding around you. The universe has chosen this moment to bring clarity into the places where confusion has lingered, light into the corners where doubt has grown, and hope into the spaces where weariness has taken root. You've been wandering through an ocean of questions, lost in the ports of uncertainty, wondering how your person will make their choice. Will they choose you, or will they walk away? Will they honor the promises they made, or will they hide from them? These questions have circled around your mind, refusing to quiet, keeping you awake in the still hours of the night. And yet, here is the truth that rises like the morning sun after a long night. There is no real choice to be made. The connection between you and your person does not live in the realm of options or comparisons. It is not you versus another. It is not about competition. What you share transcends that. It is genuine, undeniable, and sacred. What exists between you is not something that can be replicated. It cannot be replaced or dismissed, no matter how complicated circumstances may seem. And while this truth is steady, what is required of you right now is patience, acceptance, and trust in divine timing. The weight they carry. Your person is not blind. They feel the weight of your frustration. Every time you have voiced your disappointment, they have heard it. Every time you have sighed or withdrawn into silence, they have felt it. Every wave of longing that has emanated from your heart has reached them in invisible currents. It may comfort you to know this. The heaviness you feel is not yours alone. They carry it too. They know they've made promises before, promises of change, of action, of commitment. They know you have been waiting, and they know the waiting has become heavy for you. They feel that pressure within their own chest. It is not something they dismiss lightly. Each time you express your feelings, the weight of their responsibility grows, because deep down, they do not want to let you down. But at the same time, they are afraid of making a move too soon, afraid of disappointing you once more, afraid of not living up to the love you've so faithfully held for them. This is why the guidance now is to allow space, not as a punishment, not as abandonment, but as a gift. Giving them space is not giving up. It is creating room for them to breathe, to find their clarity, and to return to you not out of pressure, but out of freedom and truth. The power of acceptance. Acceptance can feel like the hardest thing of all. It means surrendering the illusion of control. It means sitting in uncertainty without demanding immediate answers. But acceptance is also a profound act of faith. To accept the present moment is to acknowledge the strength of your bond. It is to say, I trust this connection, even when I cannot see the full path ahead, and there is much to trust. This love between you is visible even to others. Friends, family, strangers, they can see it. It radiates outward in the way your energies intertwine. The universe itself has declared your bond undeniable. Their promises were not empty lies. They were survival tools, ways of holding the connection together during moments when they themselves were overwhelmed. They spoke those words because they didn't want to lose you, because they needed you to hold on while they figured themselves out. But you are awakening to a new level of truth. You no longer want promises alone. You crave action. You require proof that love is more than words. And this is exactly the transformation you are meant to embrace now. You are learning to separate temporary reassurances from lasting devotion. A mirror journey. What you may not fully see yet is how deeply you and your person are mirroring one another. They too are standing at a threshold in their life. They too are facing choices that require courage. And though the circumstances may differ, the energy is the same. A need to break free, a need to step forward, a need to grow. This mirroring is not accidental. It is a reflection of your sacred bond. The struggles you face are not as different as they appear. Both of you are being stretched by the universe, tested in ways that ultimately lead to alignment. And here is the divine wisdom. The steps you take toward your own growth will ripple outward to them. As you heal, they feel it. As you advance in your personal journey, they are inspired to advance in theirs. This is why you are being called to focus on your own path, not as a way to detach from them, but as a way to strengthen the energetic bond between you. Your personal liberation will become the light that guides them back home to you. Justice and vindication. Beyond love, there is another theme that rises in your energy: justice. For too long, you have been weighed down by unfairness. There have been betrayals, misunderstandings, and situations where others tried to undermine you. But the universe is saying, justice is being served. The truth is emerging. Those who sought to harm you will fall under the weight of their own actions. Their negativity can no longer touch you, for karma has turned its gaze upon them. Legal matters, disputes, or conflicts that have hovered in your life are tilting in your favor. The scales are balancing. Vindication is near. Yet, even in this moment of victory, caution is wise. Pay attention to contracts and agreements. Do not sign hastily. Read every line. Ask questions. Protect yourself, not because you are in danger, but because wisdom ensures lasting peace. The financial shift, as justice unfolds, a new door opens, the door of abundance. The energy around your finances is shifting. Where there was once struggle, relief is coming. Where there was scarcity, opportunity begins to bloom. The universe is encouraging you now to expand, to diversify, to think beyond one single path. Whether it is a new business idea, a side venture, creative work, or investments, you are being guided to plant seeds in multiple gardens. This is not just about survival, it is about freedom. Financial stability will give you the freedom to make choices guided by your heart rather than by fear. It will allow you to live from a place of abundance rather than limitation. The tarot reveals a turning point. The cycle of financial hardship is closing. You are stepping into a phase of prosperity where your past efforts bear fruit. This shift is not only material, it is spiritual. It will restore your confidence, your sense of safety, and your ability to dream boldly once more. The inevitability of reunion. And so we return to love. For all the waiting, all the questions, all the doubts, the truth remains the same. This connection is inevitable. There is no other like it. There is no replacement for it. The universe is not asking you to give up. It is asking you to trust. It is asking you to focus on your own expansion, knowing that as you rise, you create the very conditions for reunion. The promises they once gave you were seeds. Though they seemed fragile, those seeds have taken root. And soon, you will see the growth, the actions, the consistency, the proof that springs forth from those promises. This reunion is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. The divine orchestration at play is weaving your paths closer, aligning circumstances, and preparing both of you for the moment when choice is no longer delayed, when freedom is claimed, and when love is fully embraced. Closing reflections. So here is what the universe wants you to carry in your heart. There is no competition. The love you share is genuine, unique, and undeniable. Your person feels your frustration. They know. They carry it. But they need space to return to you freely. Acceptance is not surrender. It is faith in what is already destined. Your growth is their growth. You are mirroring one another. Your healing guides them to heal. Justice is here. Truth is emerging. Vindication is unfolding. And karma is balancing the scales. Abundance is dawning. Financial breakthroughs are within reach. Multiple income streams will provide freedom and stability. Reunion is inevitable. The seeds planted in promises are preparing to bear fruit in action. Hold this truth in your heart. Trust the timing. Trust the process. And most of all, trust the bond that has already been written into the stars.